One quiet morning in Whisperglow Forest, Oliver the elf spots a soft orange glow beneath the roots of the old wisdom tree. Oliver, perched on a branch, blinks curiously and glides down. Glowing roots twist around a fiery stone pulsing with warm light, the Ember stone. This scene sets the mystery in motion and introduces the magical object at the story's heart. As Oliver taps the Ember stone with his feather, a wave of light ripples through the forest. Nearby, Benny the badger, Willow the fawn, and Mossy the moth pause and feel strange new energy. Leaves sparkle, air hums, and magical energy sparks off animals' paws and wings. This introduces the magic spreading and how it reaches the other characters. Benny realizes his paws can now dig tunnels in seconds. Whoa, I'm Turbo Paw. Willow prances and wind spirals from her antlers, lifting her gently off the ground. Mossy hovers mid-air, her wings leaving glowing mushroom dust behind. It shows the joy and silliness that comes with their newfound powers. Tia, the tree sprite, twirls through branches and finds she can call vines and blossoms with her fingers. Bloom, bloom, zip zoom, she giggles as petals spiral. Fireflies gather, swirling in shapes, colors glow brighter. This expands the group and deepens the sense of enchantment. The magic starts to overload. Willow accidentally causes a mini windstorm, knocking over berry carts. Benny's tunnel pops up beneath the squirrel playground, and acorns fly everywhere. Oliver watches nervously from above as chaos begins to spread. This sets the stakes and shows the powers getting out of hand. Oliver calls a meeting in the Heart Hollow. Friends, the forest feels off balance, he says. Mossy gently settles on a glowing stump. Benny, Willow, and Tia gather around. Leaves swirl slowly overhead, with forest creatures peeking in. This unites the main characters and introduces the need for action. Oliver explains the legend of the Ember Stone. Magic must match harmony, or the forest phrase. Tia draws a glowing map in the dirt of places where balance must be restored. Everyone nods and agrees to work together. Let's help the magic feel safe again. This builds the adventure path and teamwork tone. At Ripple River, the water rushes wildly in all directions from Willow's windy missteps. She gently sings to the breeze, calming the winds and letting the river settle again. Forest frogs cheer and the lily pads glow calmly once more. First lesson of gentle control learned, and one part of the balance restored. Benny accidentally traps some mole pups in one of the zigzag tunnels. He carefully listens, follows faint echoes, and uses his strength to create a safe opening. The pups pop out, giggling, and hug him. This reinforces using power responsibly to help others. In a section of the forest now overwhelmed by Tia's fast-growing vines, creatures are stuck in sparkly plant mazes. Tia calms her excitement, whispers kind words to the plants, and gently untangles the mess. The grove lights up with soft golden flowers, growing just enough, not too much. Shows learning self-control and listening to nature. Mossy's glow magic has confused the fireflies, causing nighttime signals to flicker wildly. She creates a moth circle dance to draw them into a calm pattern. The fireflies now spell words like calm and kind in the sky. Reflects turning a problem into beauty with creativity and love. As all return to the old wisdom tree, the Ember Stone glows brighter than ever, wild magic rising. A storm of light whirls. It's too much. Oliver hoots. Everyone circles the stone, adding a gift, a feather, a flower, a paw print. They are now giving back to balance the magic, not just taking. They gently lift the Ember Stone together and travel through the glowing moss tunnel to the Cavern of Calm. The cave sparkles with soft blue crystals, misty light, and quiet music of wind and water. The Ember Stone settles onto a crystal pedestal, dimming gently. This is the turning point. Magic rests, harmony restored. Forest paths bloom again, winds dance softly, and animals return to play safely. The guardians look around. No more wild sparkles or accidents, just peaceful wonder. It's not about having powers, says Oliver, it's about knowing when to use them. The resolution brings the moral full circle with a soft message. The team gathers beneath the old wisdom tree, now bathed in warm golden light. They place a small marker, here rests the ember stone with thanks. Fireflies form a glowing heart above them as laughter echoes through the trees. The story ends with joy, unity, and a promise to protect the forest together. Sometimes, having special powers can feel exciting, even magical, but real strength comes from knowing when to use them, and how to care for others while doing so. In this story, learn that balance, kindness, and teamwork matter more than being the fastest or the strongest. They showed us that when we work together, listen to each other, and stay gentle even in wild moments, we create a world where everyone can shine. Big magic only works best with even bigger hearts. Thanks for watching, kids. If you enjoyed the adventure, make sure to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and click the bell icon to never miss a new story. See you next time.